Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this yoga, pranayam, and dhyana session. My name is Sabah Heather, and I am a yoga and meditation teacher in the Chicagoland area. I'm very fortunate and honored to be bringing these sessions to you in collaboration with the Consulate General of India, Chicago office. And I think it's a wonderful opportunity for us to get together and practice together. I see some practice together and give our day a wonderful start, a wonderful theme. My goal with each class is to set the right tone for our day, set the right intention for our day. If we give intention to our day, to our life, to our week, to our month, it changes the quality of how we live our lives. Now, one of the things that we are noticing as we are trying to find our bearings back as we slowly start to come out of the pandemic is, how do I find enthusiasm? How do I find vitality in my life? A lot has been uprooted, a lot has been changed, big upheaval in our lives, and now it's finding our bearings again. It's finding our center again. And after finding that center, how do I find enthusiasm? How do I find vitality? Because the goal of all that we are practicing here together is to improve the quality of our lives. When you feel enthusiastic, when you feel like you're full of energy and vitality, when you are effervescent, when people in your company feel joyous and excited, when people in your company feel safe, and trusted, it is only then you know that you're doing your work right. It is only then you know that you're on the right path, the path of dharma, the path of duty and purpose. With the practice today, we will work on that. Invoke enthusiasm, invoke vitality, invoke an aura, an electromagnetic field around us in such a way that not only just us, not only us living our lives, not only we feel enthusiastic and full of vitality in our day-to-day, but also people that come in contact with us, people who talk to us, who spend time with us, who work with us, our relationships, all kinds of relationships, deeper, meaningful, close relationships, and further out into your circle, all feel that energy around you. They feel enthusiastic and vitality. They feel they are safe and they can trust you. How do we do that? How do we create that? So that's the goal. Now, I ask you to ask yourself this question. Do you seek enthusiasm and vitality? Because these are not the qualities that all of us seek. Some of us like to be more grounded. Some of us like to be more serious and exude that energy. And let's say enthusiasm seems like something that is out of character. Then focus on vitality, because we can all benefit from more energy that fuels the physical body. So all that we do with ourselves, with our bodies, we can get more out from that. We work hard, we feel energetic, we have so much more to give to our lives, to our relationships, and also to our emotions, to our mental body. We have more energy to think creatively. We have more energy to deal with emotional experiences around us. When you're ready, get started. And our exercise is a little bit different in that you will bring the tips of your fingers sideways together. So let me flip my hands forward to you so you can see exactly what I'm doing. The tips of the middle fingers are touching each other, and the rest of the hands are absolutely straight. Now you flip the hands, your palms down towards the ground. The goal is to be able to draw a straight line from one elbow to the other. Now, your goal will be to relax the shoulders, close your eyes, Take any comfortable seated position that your space allows you to do. Ground down through your legs and hips. Lengthen through the spine. Soften your belly and your chest. Relax your shoulders, relax your elbows. Tuck the chin towards the neck and feel the crown of the head growing up towards the sky. It seems simple enough, but it is not an easy position, not an easy mudra. So if at any point of time you feel like your hands are getting tired and you need to rest them down, then rest them in your lap. Same position, palms are facing down, tips of the middle fingers touching each other, you just rest them in your lap. However, for as long as you can, I invite you to keep your hands in front of your chest. Now, bind your attention to your chest. Madhyama Sparsh Mudra. Madhyam is middle, Madhyam Sharira Mudra is that Sparsh. Sharira is body. The middle part of your body is what we are working on. As you inhale, for one breath, visualize how the ribcage is expanding up as you inhale and down as you exhale. For the next breath, visualize how the ribcage is expanding to the left and to the right. For one more breath, visualize the chest expanding towards the front and back. Continue to breathe here into your chest, into your ribcage, into your Madhyam Sharira, the middle body. Use your shoulders and elbows to allow the ribcage to expand. Every mindful breath that you take on your mat today is helping you reset your nervous system. If you feel tired, if you feel exhausted and overwhelmed, if you get up from a long night of sleep feeling tired and groggy, if you hit the bed every day, every night, feeling exhausted, feeling tired, then let this practice, this meditation, this pranayam, be that opportunity where you reset your system. We don't have to operate from a place of constant tiredness and exhaustion. We can change that. The key is the breath. Allow your breath to expand. Allow your body to expand. The slower the breath becomes, the stronger the signal you will send to your nervous system. The signal that says all is well. Everything is all right. That your hormones, your glands can relax, that your endocrine system can relax. There's no need for the body to feel overwhelmed and tired, that the brain and your nerves can start to relax. So the blood starts to travel to your brain, to your nervous system, not just your extremities. And with that, your immune system starts to become stronger, enhancing your breathing capacity, releasing tension from the middle back, and most importantly, instilling a sense of openness. Now you can actively start to breathe so you feel the chest expand. Allow your Madhyam Sharir, allow your middle body to take as much space as you can. Really feel the body open up with each breath. With each inhalation, inviting enthusiasm and vitality into your being. With each exhalation, releasing tiredness and exhaustion from the body. You are resetting your nervous system. You're restarting your computer, your laptop. You're restarting yourself. A fresh start, a new beginning, a greater openness. Affirm to yourself here out loud or quietly, whatever your space allows you to do. Greater openness in my breathing allows me to live with enthusiasm and vitality. Greater openness in my breathing allows me to live with enthusiasm and vitality. Greater openness in my breathing allows me to live with enthusiasm and vitality. Feel the elbows separating with each inhalation. With that, you feel the rib cage open sideways as well. Changing the physical body helps you change your energetic body, your mental, your emotional body, and above all, your bliss body. Invite with each inhalation enthusiasm and vitality into your being. Release with each exhalation exhaustion and tiredness. The more you release, the more you make space for vitality, for enthusiasm, for joy. Softly open your eyes and release your hands down to your lap. Whew. I'm sure your arms are tired only if you were holding this for as long as we meditated this morning. So go ahead and give yourself a big hug here. You will feel the shoulders are tired, arms are tired. It's also a wonderful exercise in opening the muscles in the back. So you have the shoulder blades like our wings, and there are muscles that are wrapped around the shoulder blades. So we'll try and open those muscles. Give yourself a big hug here. Wrap your arms around yourself and walk your hands as close towards the center, towards the spine as much as possible. Inhale, fill yourself up, and as you exhale, drop your head down to your upper arm. Now, this seems pretty simple. You're not doing a whole lot. However, you're really actively decompressing, opening up your cervical and your thoracic spine. I don't want you to fold forward. I want you to stay straight. Only drop the head down and feel that tugging sensation all along your neck, your shoulders, your shoulder blades, and the spine between your shoulder blades. You're constricting your throat, your Jalandhara Bandha. That helps you keep the energy within yourself. You have activated enthusiasm, vitality, energy in your being with this meditation. Now you're saying, okay, I'm going to close myself so the energy doesn't escape, so it stays within me. And also it helps you open up your spine. Inhale, lift the head up. Send the arms all the way back, pushing the chest forward, but push the arms as far back as possible. Now, feel the muscles that are wrapped around your ribcage, your sternum towards the front, and allow these muscles to open up. Breathe into this space towards the front. Remember, we are focusing on the Madhyam Sharira, the middle body. Keep pushing the shoulders back in towards each other. Keep opening the chest. Continue to invite that feeling of openness in your body. Now, I want you to wrap your arms the other way. So let's say that I'm giving myself a hug. I'm wrapping my arms around. I always have one arm on top of the other. That's my go-to. It's kind of like when I say, interlace your fingers together, then my right thumb will always be on top of my left thumb. That's just my default. It's just my go-to. Now, in the first round, my left arm was on top of the right. So I'm going to switch that. I'm going to wrap my right on top of the left now. Keep warming my hands towards the center, towards my spine. Again, keep the rest of the spine straight. Inhale, fill yourself up. And as you exhale, drop the forehead down to your upper arm. As I said, don't lean forward. Don't hunch with the whole spine. Just allow the head to drop down. Use the weight of the head to decompress your cervical and your thoracic spine. What you and I are trying to achieve in these classes is so much more than the physical exercise. And every class, my goal is to maintain the essence of yoga. Yoga is not physical exercise. Yoga isn't about burning calories or sweating or being able to touch your toes or wrap your leg around your head. That is not yoga. Yoga is preparing the body in such a way that we are ready to go on that spiritual journey. That is yoga. So all the exercises that we are doing, all the work that we are doing is to center ourselves, is to bring our awareness to the mind, to our emotions. We move in such a way that it helps the spiritual path. It helps us to focus on our meditation, on our dhyana, not to look a certain way, not to do a certain posture a certain way. The goal of yoga is so much more than the physical aspect of the practice. And you're ready, inhale, lift the head up. Once again, send the arms behind your back, as far back as possible, really opening the chest forward. Keep breathing into the space. Notice how my arms tend to droop down. Keep the arms nice and high and then push them back. Keep breathing, keep breathing, keep breathing. Now, release the arms down by your sides. Excellent job. Now, I'm going to move back just a little bit so it's easier for you to see. Switch legs here. If you're sitting cross-legged in the previous posture. Send your arms out like they are your wings. You are a bird today, but you're a specific kind of bird. You are a hummingbird today. And why hummingbird? Because hummingbird has this beautiful quality that makes it so unique. It can hover in midair without trying to fly up or down or sideways or forward and back. It just hovers in one space. It is able to do that because it can It can move its arms in that infinity shape, in that loop shape, in that 8 shape. That's what we are going to do. We're trying to become hummingbirds today. So I want you to start to make big circles with your arms and imagine that it will help you levitate. Imagine it will help you hover over your mat. Big circles with the arms. I'm fascinated by hummingbirds. It's the biologist in me, excuse me, an ornithologist in me at the most fascinating, wonderful time as I was working in India in various national parks. And I just loved bird watching. I loved observing the birds in the forests. And hummingbirds are just so, so special to me. I really enjoy and find them fascinating and unique. Any bird watchers in the class, leave a comment. Let me know what your favorite bird is. And now we're going to reverse the direction of these circles. I was very excited yesterday in my backyard, actually. We had a bald eagle. I know it sounds so crazy. We have a lake behind our house, so that invites the bald eagles. Not many, but once in a while, a random sparse sighting. And that was pretty exciting. Big circles, I know arms are getting tired. I know it looks so simple. We're just sitting on our mat, making these circles, and it's exhausting. We think as humans are so strong. We can barely do this for 1 full minute. And a tiny hummingbird, not more than 5 or 10 grams, does this every day, all day, nonstop. Isn't that crazy and wild? Keep making these big circles. Work through that blockage in your mind, that it is exhausting, that it is tiring. Work through that. Invite strength into your body. Tap into your breath and continue to go through that threshold. You will be able to go through that threshold. Go beyond that threshold. Big circles. Change the direction 1 more time. Keep at it here. Keep making big circles. I'll be right back. And now rest your hands down on your knees. Go ahead and take your right hand, rest the right hand on the left knee. Cup your hand on your knee. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. And as you exhale, gently twist. Look over your left shoulder. Keep pressing the earth away with your hands, especially the left hand. Sit up tall with your spine. Twist, look over your left shoulder. Come to the center. Now, left hand on the right knee. As you exhale, twist, look over your right shoulder. Release, gently come to the center. Inhale, fill yourself up, prepare. I want you to become comfortable using props in your practice. So keeping the legs crossed, you can create this sort of contraption in front of you. Inhale, prepare yourself. And as you exhale, slowly start to lower down, relax your head. Now, let's say for you, you don't require the block and the bolster is enough, a cushion or a pillow is enough, then just rest your hand on that. And you think you can go further than that, You don't really need any prop. Then go ahead and aim for the ground in front of your legs. Gently press into your hands. Inhale, lift up. Now, this seems like a symmetrical posture, but it is actually an asymmetrical, because notice how the right leg, for me it's right leg, for you it may be the left leg, how one leg is in the front. So it more intensely stretches the right side. So I'm going to switch sides, bring the left out. Inhale, fill yourself up. And as you exhale, lower down. Now, let's say that you do not have the ability to stay on the ground today. Then keep sitting on a chair. Let me see if I can show this to you on a chair. Let's say you're doing this in the office and you're sitting on a chair. You come to the edge of the chair so that the feet are on the mat. And instead of folding forward, just rest one leg on your thigh. Inhale, fill yourself up, and then start to fold forward. If you have a desk in front of you and you can rest your forehead on that desk, even nice, even wonderful, even great. Go ahead and relax the head down, gently using the arms to press the shin down. Inhale, lift up. And so yoga is for everyone. You can modify the practice depending upon where you are, where you're sitting, where you are in your life, where you are in terms of where your practice is. Yoga is accessible to everyone. We can modify any posture, every posture in such a way that you can do something. You can do a little bit even, and still gain benefits from the practice. So let's say you're sitting in your office, you're typing an email, go ahead and type your email, but stay here like that so that you are continuing to work on opening your hips, opening your legs, your thighs especially, and you're able to surrender with the head, you're able to relax your head. You will feel this tug in your spine, your whole spine, allowing for your spine to decompress and open up. And it's an excellent sensation. Inhale, lift the head up, release the leg. I'm going to move my prop. Maybe Friday we can just work on doing chair yoga, and I can show you how you can practice in your office space. All right. Now we are going to do the counter posture. So we did the work of folding forward. Now we are going to reverse that. Another contraption that you can use is that one, let's say you don't have anything close by. What you can do is sit slightly away from the wall and lean your head into the wall. You sit like that for a few minutes. So imagine that your spine is making about, 30, 40, 45 degree angle. So that's option one, given that you have no props. Now, if you can, a block. On top of the block, a bolster. Then you go with your legs in the butterfly, but the Konasana, soles of the feet together. Gently pull the heels closer towards the pelvis And then lay down on your bolster. Relax your elbows, relax your hands. Find your breath here. Bring your awareness back to your Madhyam Sharir, the middle body. Breathe into that space. Complete surrender with each exhalation. Inviting enthusiasm and vitality with each inhalation. Gently draw the knees together. Start to separate the feet away from each other. Let the knees touch. Relax the pelvis. Feel the length in your spine. Slowly start to walk your feet towards each other as well, and straighten the legs out on the mat. Letting your spine be supported by the props behind you. Inhale, lift the right heel up as high as you can hold it up here. Try and relax the arms, relax the upper body. And lift that right heel up. The leg is absolutely straight, both the right and the left leg. Shoot with the right heel, press it away from the body. Find strength and length in your right leg. Keep holding and keep breathing. You'll start to notice that the leg starts to shake. You'll start to notice that the leg is becoming very disobedient. It's not listening to you, and it slowly starts to fall down. Your job would be to resist these sensations and lift the leg up nice and high. It's okay if it's shaking, just breathe through that. 5, 4, 3, 2, and exhale. Release the leg. Just move the toes from one side to the other. Relax completely. And now let's do it on the other side. Ground down through the right heel and lift the left leg up. There may be a noticeable difference between what you were able to do with the right leg and what you're able to do with your left leg. That's okay. You will just observe, you will just notice. You can't really do a whole lot about that imbalance or that difference in the two sides. All you can do is observe and continue to do the work. So go ahead and lift that left leg nice and high. Let the leg be straight. Both the legs are straight. You may also feel a difference of level in the strength that you feel in the right leg and the left leg. And that's very obvious sometimes. So keep breathing through that. If it feels like this is more challenging on the left side, just keep breathing through that. Really feel the muscles in your quads to really be activated, lifting that leg higher up, breathing into that leg. Let it shiver, let it shake. And exhale, release the leg down. Just relax both your feet, relax your toes. Find your breath. Press into your hands, inhale, lift up. The props behind you can actually come to the front. If you don't have a yoga bolster, you can just use a pillow from your, a cushion or a pillow from your room. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. And as you exhale, fold forward. The pillow gets in the way, so you won't be able to go all the way down towards the knees, and that's okay. That's not the goal with this variation of Paschimottanasana, stretching the back of the body. Just relax the head. With each exhalation, allow the head to become heavy, coming closer towards your knees, towards your prop. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release your arms down by your sides, let go. Now go ahead and lay down on your mat. Now, if laying down is not an option for you, then just lean back into your chair and close your eyes for a few breaths as you try to bring yourself back to that meditative state again, getting ready for the day as you wind down your practice. Observe your body now. Observe your breath. Notice now that without wanting to breathe actively, at its natural rested state, the breath does feel open and expansive. This has become your default. Big breaths, feeling of expansiveness, feeling of openness. And you also realize that you feel full of vitality and energy. You feel strong, you feel enthusiastic. We were able to accomplish all of this just by a few minutes of practice together. Imagine how we can transform our lives with consistent, dedicated practice with tapas. Relax your legs. The feet, the shins, the knees, and the thighs. Relax your hips. Relax your belly and chest. Relax your spine. The muscles that support the spine. Relax your neck, your head, and your face. Greater openness in my breathing allows me to live with enthusiasm and vitality. Greater openness in my breathing allows me to live with enthusiasm and vitality. Greater openness in my breathing allows me to live with enthusiasm and vitality. When you're ready, softly bring movement back to the body. If you're laying down, bring yourself up to a seated position. We'll end the class with 3 full breaths together. Inhale, lift the arms up, reach up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Two more full breaths here. I bow down to the goodness in you, the universe that dwells in you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, your week. I hope you feel enthusiastic. I hope you feel full of energy and vitality. Make yourself that vessel of enthusiasm and vitality. Allow people to feel safe and trusted around you. And bring more joy, bring more enthusiasm to the lives of people around you. Take care of yourself. Stay well, stay healthy, stay safe. I will see you next class. Thank you so much.